Okay, here we go. So we are fresh off our LET Season 14 win. We are actually leagueless right now. We got a few things cooking, but given the momentum I had coming into, we're getting so close to 100 subscribers, I wanted to keep pushing. So we're going to do some VGC. We're going to do some VGC, baby. I got I got some rental teams I'm going to run here and just see what we can do, see what we can pull off, have some fun. It looks like my opponent does not realize or doesn't want to run the double restricteds, which are allowed in this format, so we're going to go ahead and get that done. Let's see. Obviously, so I'm playing VGC Live. For those who don't know, I don't know how many people watching these videos know, this is just like an online ladder, so I don't get to plan ahead of time. You just kind of have a team ready. Let's see. Looking at his team, Trick Room does not look good. Let's go ahead and lead with this beast, but if we're going to lead with that, I think I want to get screens. Obviously, we're keeping this in the back. Ursaluna just goes fucking crazy, actually. Do I have a good way of dealing with the Amoongus? I suppose with you. What's our Terra? Is our Terra water? I knew that. We actually don't deal super well with Amoongus unless we bring this, which has overheat. I'm gonna have to lock in. But I'm not a fan of this, the opposing Amoongus here. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll play a few games, see how long it takes me to play a few games, get a nice recording in here, and we'll just post it. We are very, very low ladder. I have not played very much VGC in a while. Honestly, I prefer the very start of the, like when the game comes out, and you have like limited decks and stuff, and there's no restricteds. Like that's my favorite to play VGC. That's so fun. Okay, so he's got two special threats, which actually helps us here, because we can just Volt Switch out. Excuse me. I think I'm just going to Volt Switch out here and click a light screen. Yes, we're just going to click a light screen. You're just going to stay... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. We should get a nice fat Volt Switch off. We're not going to Terra, because our Terra is actually... Oh my god! Miraidon is ridiculous, dude. That Pokemon is just ridiculous. Good God. I have a screen up. I don't know. What would you click into this? You might click like a ground move. I mean, you're definitely clicking a ground move, like Earth Power. Flash Cannon comes into... Yeah, that's going to do a lot. Oh, I did nothing. See, this is a fun part of VGC, right? Yeah, Moonblast comes out. That's going to do literally nothing. Attack, I don't care about my special attack. We should get the bird. Yeah, buddy. Alright, you're gonna have to do something about this. Headlong run. Let's actually facade the Ursaluna, because everything else dies to the Headlong Rush, and that's a fairly obvious move. That's fairly obvious play. I'm actually gonna go for a Spirit Break into Archaludon, just to get it low enough so another Volt Switch should hopefully kill. So Flash Cannon's gonna come back out. We should live another. Yep. Focus Blast is going to come out. I mean, it's not Stab, and we have... Yeah, I knew that wouldn't do too much. Now this is going to do a truckload. Oh, big damage. Now this is going to just put... That was a crit. That's unfortunate for my opponent, because he had a defense boost. Again, the only reason I even went for that was to attempt to weaken it so the Volt Switch would kill. At this point... I'm going to... I wish I had Earthquake. I facaded last time. Does he have anything? He does have... Okay. So I'm going to crunch this time on the Ursaluna. And we're just going to go ahead and get a Reflect up. Actually, I should pay attention to what my Terra options are. Terra Ghost. We don't need that right now. And you are also probably Terra Ghost, which we don't need right now. So we're going to get the Reflect, because he has some physical threats in the back. Maybe I should have gone for the kill. No, it moved last. Ooh, the Reflect. Ah, brutal, 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 brutal. Did not expect the body press. I mean, they actually didn't live. So now, that was an interesting turn. Oh, it was from the other thing. It was actually from the Archaludon. That's... Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, so now we just have our two restricteds. And unfortunately, Miraidon's gonna get a kill here. I mean, it's not unfortunate, but... Actually, you know what we do here? Oh, I'd love to get a kill with the other Pokemon, though. I'd love to get a kill with Calyrex here, but the thing is that it's kind of scary. And Terra Fairy here goes a long way, I think. The only thing is that he's got the... We will have to worry about King Gambit if we Terra Fairy. Let's say I Glacial Lance. And that's the problem. I gotta kill the Ursaluna. I have to kill the Ursaluna. You could Wide Guard, though. Well, actually, hold on. Calyrex is not weak to the ground move. Oh, I don't like this play. Oh, I'm an idiot. I needed to Terra there. I needed to Terra there. That was so bad. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I needed, 100% needed to Terra there to avoid getting hit by super effective Earth Power. They just go for the Moonblast. Okay. So we make it out of that turn okay. Terra Fairying there still would have been better, but now we get to see my opponent's Pokemon, and we have the chance to we have a chance to Terra. We get to choose our Terra, so we're locked into Electro Drift, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and look at the code here. What? Yeah, there we go. So now I've got it up. Ah, this thing comes out. King Gambit is here. Okay, I'm glad I didn't Terra Fairy. I'm actually going to Terra this thing. And we're going to Glacial Lance because I'm expecting to deal with the Amoonguss. And I have to... I believe I'm locked in Electro Drift with Choice Specs. I'm going to go after King Gambit, but he's probably going to just follow me. We're both going to Terra. Dang, dude, I got a beverage for this and everything, and, like, I'm just talking the whole time. I was worried. This is fast-paced. Maybe I should do more VGC, baby. Ooh, yeah, this is going to hurt. Yeah, if I'd locked into the Dazzling Gleam, I'd be looking so good. I don't know, though, because we still have to deal with the Amoonguss. We'll see what happens. And honestly, now that I think about it, I think in VGC... Now, I don't know a lot about VGC, but oh, he's just going to let me do it. Oh, thank God. Oh, I mean, that should be, like, game over. Yeah. I mean, that should pretty much be GG's. Amoonguss doesn't have enough offensive threat. I am shocked that he didn't go for the Follow Me. I mean, I guess he was afraid of Terra Grass on the other thing. You're going to go for the Spore, but we have the Electric Terrain. You can't put me to sleep. I'm going to pretend that I was thinking about that ahead of time. And, yeah, we're just going to get a nice win. So it got a little hairier than I would like it to have gotten, considering my opponent didn't even have restricted Pokemon. But that's alright. Hey, that's one dub. That's one dub. You know what? Maybe we'll play 3 battles, see what the timer's looking like, because that was about 7 minutes or so. We'll play like 3 battles, and maybe we'll do another one after. Maybe we can post a bunch of videos in a row. Instead of this weekly bullshit that I usually do. Alright. Although, to be fair, I'm usually in, like, a bunch of leagues at once, so it's more than one video a week. But, anyway, alright. Oh, we got some points for that. Interesting. It's been so long since I played VGC, dude. I played in Sword and Shield. I played in Scarlet Violet, but, oh my God. You see, we're all the way down to beginner rank 1. This may not be fun for other people to watch because we're on such a low... Hey, but maybe, you know, hey, drop a subscribe and a like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to play around with the musics and see what options there are. All right, here we go. Here's an actual team. We have the Lunala, and we have also the opposing Miraidon. Now, this team, the Trick Room set, looks very good. Let's see. We do have Fake Out on Iron Hands. The Ursaluna's a bit of an annoying problem. I'm going to assume that I'm slower on this thing than Ursaluna, but I don't know that for sure. We'll learn it live, because these are, you know, low stakes. About as low stakes of a game as it could get, honestly. Alright, oh, but the problem is if he has Lunala on the lead, I think I actually want to Fake Out and Volt Switch out into something that can... yeah, so we're going to Fake Out, Volt Switch out into something that sets screens just to see what he's going to do and do some damage turn 1. We'll also be able to activate the Quark Drive and then this thing in the back for the dub, hopefully. Let's get it! All right. Okay, I think I played with this one plenty of times too, actually. All right. All right. Okay. See, we're just gonna double fake out here. See, you're gonna fake out the Miraidon, expecting me to fake out your Miraidon. That would be my guess. I could low kick into something. I'm not actually threatened too hard here. If I Terra Fairy... Hold on. Okay, so that's going to be the... Oh, you had the Intimidate, though. Right, of course. Of course! This is not what I was expecting, so I am actually going to forego the Fake Out for a low kick into a Dazzling Gleam. Because then that's pretty safe, I think. It ends me out the turn. I don't think there's anything that can happen catastrophically for us here. And we might do a shitload of damage with this Terra Fairy here. You're gonna fake out? Yeah, that was basically saw that coming. Now, are you gonna go for Draco? Nope, you are gonna Volt Switch. Okay, so we're gonna get a nice fat low kick into the Incineroar. I actually have no idea how much that's gonna do. I'm kind of surprised he Volt Switched, but that's fair. Now, I haven't moved yet, which means that I can still... Yes, I still have... Wait, what? Are you Electric Seed? Oh, I love it, dude. I love it. That's a cool set. Oh my god! With the after... Oh, we crit. We crit. That's why. Okay. Alright, well... And he was Rocky Helmet. Alright, that's a big KO, though. Not having to deal with the Incineroar. That's actually a big deal. That is not insignificant. And we have Wild Charge, so... I think we can target down the Lunala, honestly. Depending on what comes in. We can, like, Volt Switch out, or we can Dazzling Gleam. I think we're in an okay position here. As much as I wasn't expecting the Volt Switch and was hoping he would, like, drop a Draco on my Fairy... that is the Rapid Strike Urshifu. We are gonna, let's see, I guess we could Wild Charge that thing. What do we have in the back again? What did I bring? I don't want anything really to switch in on it. I mean, we could switch in, probably. Wild Charge. I'm not super afraid of the Lunala. I mean, of the Urshifu. So we're gonna Volt Switch out to break the thing. You're just gonna Aqua Jet. Interesting. So we're gonna break your thing here. That's gonna do good damage considering that it was at full HP. Lunala takes half damage at full HP. For those who are unaware, Grimmsnarl comes in pretty freely here. The Reflect is pretty useless because of the other moves. Now, big damage, big damage. That did nothing. Lunala's bulky as hell. Yeah, here comes the Trick Room, but that's okay, because I got the bad boy in the back. So actually what we want to do now, I'm going to keep you in and just Wild Charge over here. And go for the... Ooh, actually. I'm not really threatened right now. Wait, no. You have the Miraidon in the back. So I am going to Light Screen. Yeah. Aqua just is going to, again, come out and do nothing. Wild Charge, this is going to do a lot of damage. That doesn't kill, yeah. Alright. That was also a crit. No, that probably killed anyway, to be honest. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm just saying that would have done a shitload of damage. I was expecting it to kill, even without the crit, so... this is going to do... Not after the Light Screen, baby! Baby! Alright, well, let's bring in the big bad dog. I mean, it's a horse, but... I just killed the dog, the Urshifu. Out comes the... Yeah, Miraidon, that's what I was thinking. That makes so much sense. And now I'm the fastest Pokemon on the field. Who's faster, actually, on this team? Let's check that out. Because Glacial Lance here is, like, super threatening for my opponent. Let's go ahead and check some summaries here. 70 speed on this, 82, so we are faster. That's perfect, actually, though. Because I'm actually not expecting to be able to kill outright. So we're just going to Spirit Break into Lunala right now. And you're going to blow a Terra. That makes perfect sense. I don't know which Pokemon, though. Probably... Yeah, Miraidon made more sense because you had more HP. That's fine, so you're not going to take a super effective Glacial Lance, but... Now this Pokemon, though, again, is super... We'll have to see. Wide Guard. I should have known that was the thing. Ah, man. I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that one coming. That's brutal. That's brutal. That was me. That was on me. That was on me. That was fairly obvious. That was fairly obvious. Yep. Now, we did click Spirit Break, though. Not enough. Another crit! Okay, that one mattered. Snarl's gonna come out. I mean, that doesn't... I have 2 physical attackers. I'm not really sure what you're going for there, buddy. And I'm leftovers. Right, I totally remembered that because it was on purpose. Oh, wait. You are now probably locked in, so I'm going to Leech Seed over here and Spirit Break over here. Because you're probably locked into that, which is, like, super unfortunate for you. Maybe you're not. Maybe that's what you went for, because you're not. I don't know. Or you were expecting a switch, probably. Now, this should probably kill, right? Yeah. So, unfortunately, we didn't get the kill. But, hey, we got a support. You'd love to see the support Pokemon getting a kill, dude. You'd love to see it. You're not Specs. Okay, so you're not locked in. But that's fine, because we should not take that much damage with a Light Screen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have leftovers and Leech Seed, though, so we're good. We're good, man. Because now we can just double target you. You can't Wide Guard again. We're going to get a ton of HP back. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll get a fair amount of HP, though. It'll be enough to survive another hit, which is all we really needed. And there goes your electrics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This game is... I mean... You are cheese toast, my friend. There ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. And we're going to get a Spirit Break off. Let's go! 2-0. Okay, not bad. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. You know, beginner tier. I'm obviously the GOAT, so I think this is proof. I think this is just proof that I'm the GOAT. That's all there is to say about it. So we'll get another game. That one was significantly longer. That was like 10 minutes. That makes sense, though. That's okay. So 3 games. 3 games is about right for a video, I feel like. You know, unless you're one of the big hitters like Wolfie or, you know, Cybertron or somebody who can, like, actually hold an audience for an hour. I don't think anybody's watching me play VGC for an hour. At least not in one go. Hey, rank 2. We're still in beginner tier. Let's see. Let's try... Yeah, Paradise Protection. Why not? Yeah, so hopefully this doesn't take too long, because it didn't last time, and I don't really want to do any fancy editing, because I'm lazy as hell. Interrupted. Alright, so I think we just click it again. We get to show off my embarrassing thing, and my rental teams. That's the other team that I rented. Maybe I'll do that after this. I don't know. We'll see. Play a few games of that one, too. I don't know. I'm vibing with this team so far. Again, playing a guy who didn't have his, didn't have any restricteds, and that's Snarl play by the Miraidon. I'm not really sure where that was coming from, what they were expecting me to do. Because looking at my team, he could have... did I reveal everybody at that point? I did reveal everybody at that point. So he was, like, expecting my Miraidon to come back in, but I was Terry Fairy. I don't know. Just, anyway. Alright, so we got the Kyogre. Only 1 restricted. Little does my opponent know, you can have 2 restricteds in this format. This is a very, very easy lead for us, actually. Because we can fake out the Talonflame, and everything else is going to just take a massive hit from Volt Switch. Obviously, we're bringing both our restricteds, and... I mean, it's not obvious. There's probably times where you don't want to bring both. I'm leaning towards bringing this thing. Why, though? We might want screens again. Honestly, I mean, these 4 Pokemon... I don't know how often I'm going to bring little Touch Me over here. So obviously, I didn't... little background, this team that I borrowed from the rental codes is from a tournament-winning... It's a tournament-winning team. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the... Get the screens, because actually a lot of his threats are special. I mean, he has the Iron Treads, but Actually, Iron Treads is a little bit scary. But I don't have a good answer for Iron Treads. I mean, I guess you're a good answer for Iron Treads. Okay, no, great. You know what? Let's bring every Pokemon. We brought every Pokemon in this video. Let's do it. We brought every Pokemon on the team in this video. Anyway, so, right. This team was a tournament winner. Actually, I probably have it right here. I can look up. It won the Santiago Regionals. And it's on the Victory Road website with all the rental teams, and I just grabbed it because I thought it looked cool. Obviously, they post a lot of tournament-winning teams and things like that. So I have no idea. I've never watched the guy who built this team play, so no clue there. But let's see. Yeah, you're 100% clicking Tailwind into Water Spout. The question is whether or not you have the, what's it called, Covert Cloak on Talonflame. That's probably super popular if I had to guess. I don't think it's going to change my play though, or maybe it does. I'm going to let you get the Tailwind and not let you attack. Well, what if you protect though? I think we Volt Switch on Kyogre either way and fake out Talonflame. I do think that's the play. Although I don't have any screens up. You're just going to withdraw the Talonflame. Because you know Fake Out's coming, so you're going to bring something out that, like a Ghost. Did you have a Ghost? You're going to bring Pinch Your Chin. The classic shady pronunciation. Oh, this is going to hurt, man. Oh! Well played. Well played. All right. All right. All right. Fair enough. That's trouble, man. That's trouble. Oof, good play, dude. For beginner tier, you killing it, dog. You killing it. Alright, we're gonna low kick into the Kyogre because I want damage. Should do a shitload of damage still. Not super effective, but it'll do a good chunk. Because you're not clicking Water Spout here. Maybe you do. Oh my god, I'm getting read like a book! Read like a book. What are you gonna do, like click spikes or something? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, oh my god, that did so much. Muddy Water comes out. That's annoying. We're gonna live? Okay, easily. Accuracy drop sucks. And now I really, really wish we had something else. But, you know what we can do? This is Specs. This is his only restricted. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Terra Fairy so we don't take that Ice Beam, which is, I think, coming. And just go for the Dazzling Gleam. Specs Dazzling Gleam, I think, is safe. What would you switch? You could switch the Ghost in, but that's going to take so much damage. You don't want to do that. You don't want to switch the Ghost in raw. I guess I could cover for it. I have nothing that hits the Pinch Your Chin, though. That's the annoying part. We'll just low kick, I guess. I don't love that play though. Maybe I should have covered for a switch, but I think that's what good VGC players do. I'm not a good VGC player yet. Dazzling Gleam, this might just kill everything. It does not, but hopefully the low kick does. I mean, I know you don't weigh anything, but I am boosted. Alright. Good turn for us. Great turn for us. Thought he was safe because of the Pinch Your Chin. We saw the Talonflame, and we don't know what the last is. Talonflame's actually an issue. Talonflame's a bit of an issue. And this thing, which is also a bit of an issue. You might not have a Steel move, though. A lot of times, I don't think they carry Steel moves all the time, like I was saying about the other Pokemon. I'm just going to Wild Charge into this. See what happens. I don't know. This is... Yeah, Tailwind, that's fine. Earthquake is going to hurt here if he Earthquakes. Actually, that's bad. Yeah, do we live on at least Miraidon? Okay, Miraidon lives. That's a good Dazzling Gleam we're going to get off. That's a good Dazzling Gleam we're going to get off. Big damage. Big damage. And now I wish I could tear... Oh, but we're... that's right. We're actually protected in the rain from fire move. So we're actually okay. I think we can just click the... this Pokemon's... Actually, should we click Trick Room? Well, I have to Dazzling Gleam. You could, like, Wide Guard... oh, Talonflame 100% gets Wide Guard. Because of that, I'm going to scout for it and click Trick Room. I think Trick Room is okay here. And he could have the Wide Guard. If he does, that would be a massive problem for us in general. But I'd be able to get some Leech Seeds off. I'd be able to protect. We're not in a horrible spot. It really depends on his moveset. I'm assuming he's going to Earthquake, and he's trying to figure out... I mean, if he had... He's going to Brave Bird and kill me with Brave Bird. Okay. So now the Trick Room... no, I think it still matters as long as we... The Trick Room still is good for us. As long as Ice Spinner, that's going to do nothing. That's going to get rid of the terrain. That's also going to get rid of your boosts. What is helping you... What about that helps you? I don't... Oh, like, did you forget that I had already Terra'd? Oh, I guess you're revealing your booster energy. Part of me wants to Leech Seed the treads. That's kind of ridiculous, though. We're just gonna... Oh, I didn't pay attention to the rain turn stopping. I need the Talonflame to die, so I'm gonna go for the Glacial Lance. If you have the Wide Guard, I would... If you have Wide Guard, you probably should have clicked it last turn. And you're gonna Terra something. It's probably gonna be Treads. It is going to be Treads, and what is it going to be? Steel. Which is very bad, actually. We're probably going to lose this game. My opponent read me like a book, man. Please pick up a kill here. Alright, we got one kill. Oh, yeah, we should be able to kill in the next turn, then. Unless he Okos me. I don't think he can Oko me. I think we're okay. I think we can still win this game. Even like an Iron Head, I don't think he's going to knock me out. I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Oh my god, that was close, though. Ice Spinner did not cancel Trick Room, my friend, and you don't have priority. I think this kills through your resisted hit. Oh, he just left. Hey! Alright. Well, we got the 3-0 on the first VGC in a long, long time. So we'll take that. Yeah, 28 minutes, not bad, not bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is going to be VGC holding us over until my next draft league startup, which should be within a week or two. And then, actually, well, the games probably don't start for a week or two, so probably another week after that. But probably like 2 or 3 weeks until I get those going. I'll put some VGC up. And if people are really going to enjoy the VGC stuff, I'll keep doing it. Definitely. So if you like it, hey, you know, the smash or something or something like that. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one.